And taking a look around Cenla now, we're learning more about the reinvestment project happening at the Chick-fil-A on MacArthur Drive in Alexandria. We recently reported that the Piccadilly area will be used for more drive-through lanes. However, residents have been asking about when the restaurant will reopen and will the play area remain open for children. According to a Facebook post by Developing Vernon, Beauregard, and Rapides parishes, the answer is yes. The playground is expected to remain a feature at Chick-fil-A, so the kids can continue playing. As far as an exact opening date, the Facebook post didn't say, except for Chick-fil-A is aiming for sometime in early August.